Okay, so we're back. So today we're going to be working on using the area model to work with decimals. And it's the same principle, except there's one more thing that's added to work on because of the decimal. And we're actually going to get rid of the decimal and then bring it back. So I'm only going to show you one problem because it's very similar to our last video. So let's say I have 34 thousandths and I'm going to multiply it by, let's go ahead and do 50, just for fun. I want to get rid of my decimal first, and then I'll bring it back. And the one way to do that is to move it over place values all the way to the right. Make my loops and count. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put over here in my little box 3. And now I'm going to erase my decimal. Oh, put these in the wrong spot. Aha. It's Monday. Had a rough one. Okay, so one that's real easy to know, that anything multiplied by 0 is 0. Which also means that 0 and this number that meet up are going to be 0. So I'm really only focused on these two. 5 multiplied by 3 and 5 multiplied by 4. Because remember, 0 multiplied by anything is 0. So I'm going to multiply 0 by all these numbers. That's why I put the x's there. And here, if I multiply by 5, 0, I'm going to get 0. So that's 15, and this is 20. Then I just add those together. 15 plus 20 is 35. Now I go back to my 3 here. Okay? Now I figure out where my decimal point's going to go. I start from here, and now I count over 3 spots. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, but there's no number there, Mr. Mortensen, you're crazy. No, since there's no spot there, you put a 0, and then you put your decimal here. That is 35 thousandths. I lied. I'm going to do one more problem. What if I had 1.2 and I'm going to multiply it by 5? First thing I'm going to do is get rid of my decimal by moving it over. How many places did I move it over? That's right, one place. I put my 1 there. Now I have that number. Much more manageable for me. I know I have 2 1s. I know I have a 10. And over here I have no 10s and a 5. Not going to use these boxes because I don't have a 3-digit number. Okay. And I don't need this box or this box because I don't have a 2-digit number. 10 multiplied by 5 is 50. And 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. I add those together. 50 plus 10 gives me 60. How many spots do I move over my decimal? It's right there. I moved over 1. So my answer is 6 and 0 tenths. Alright, that's it. Have a good one.